Hello, everyone. This is Marisa from Give Philippines. We have here today Mami. Mami, can you state your name, please?
Hello, I'm Jendelyn Azuro,
Mhm.
41 years old, and now I'm working as a domestic helper in Singapore. Uh,
And Mami, you have approached us for your son, Dexter.
mm, yeah, as a mother, of course, I didn't expect that it will happen to my son. Of course, as a mother, I need my son to be in the good condition, but I didn't realize that when I born him, actually, I didn't see anything uh, to him because he's just a normal kid.
Mm-hmm.
So when he already growing up, he just always suffer a migraine headache. I I, uh, I also bring him to the doctor, just a clinic, and then she said, "Oh, your son is just like very young. He had a migraine." So for
Mm-hmm.
me as a mother, of course, for me is I don't have any much money because at the time I just a simple household, and my husband is only a tricycle driver. Sometimes they also do the construction as a construction worker, but the income is not enough. So we just give him like biogesic for the pain, and then let him sleep. So I'm happy that that headache also gone. But after how many months, it will suffer again like that. So she started have a migraine when he's 4 years old.
Mm.
Four
As
years
early as 4 years old, he's
Yeah,
starting
yeah,
having
yeah,
migraine already.
yeah, 4 years old. So, for me, I'm also worried, but because of I don't have enough money to do the a lot of tests. So I just accept that maybe it's a simple migraine, maybe it will gone. So, but when the times goes by, and then she's already is elementary, she's always suffers migraine. So until secondary, she always suffer pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
So every time he had a cough, running nose, it takes for 1 week, and then I bring to the doctor, and the doctor give him do X-ray, give him medicine, and after he took the medicine, he's okay, he's become okay, and after that another 2 weeks or 3 weeks, she also suffer again running nose. So for me, it's just maybe it's a normal kid, it's or normal people that is suffer like that. So when she's growing up until secondary, but the migraine is still there.
Mm-hmm.
Just only give medication, rest, and then after that he feel okay. And then when the time that 2000 2020, at the age of 18, of course, we have a by COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every people needs to do the vaccine. So my son insists to do that. But
Mm-hmm.
actually I said you cannot do that because I know you cannot because your immune system is so weak. So but he insists, no, I want it so that I can go anywhere. So maybe God's give this situation so that I will know what is happening to him. So on the time he went to the Iloilo City to do the vaccine, and then the vaccine is a Pfizer. And then this lady who wants to inject to do the vaccine already to my son, I'm so lucky, I'm so thankful because before he did this vaccine, she tried to take the she tried to see first the oxygen level of my son.
Okay.
So that is the time that the lady surprised because the oxygen is only 75.
Mm-hmm. Very low.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
very low. She said to me as well, "Oh, Daddy, we cannot do the vaccine first because we try to I try to check the
Oxygen.
oxygen is very low. So okay, maybe you're only tired, so you just rest for a while." Until she did it again, he become 52. In the situation, the lady called the doctor, And then the doctor, and then the lady talked to the doctor, this boy cannot because he's oxygen. So for me, I'm worried, of course, because this is the first time I know that the oxygen level is so low. But we never think about that there is something wrong with him already. But I know she's always said to me, my mom, sometimes I have a shortness of breath.
Mm-hmm.
So in that situation, I also don't know what to do. I just, okay, maybe you have something in your heart or like that. But in that situation that we know, I already know about the oxygen level. That is the time that I'm already, I'm
That
very,
you found out.
yeah, that's I found out I need to do this, I need to do checkup. So the doctor talked to my husband that maybe you need to bring your son to check. Maybe he had a problem in the heart.
Mm-hmm.
So on that time, of course, the doctor already said to me, and then I also asked some of the people knows about this medical, I asked her about the situation. I asked her about the situation of my son. She said, "Oh, it's so dangerous already. So you must do check for him. Maybe there's something wrong."
Mm-hmm.
So at that time, so I immediately find the doctor. I tried through online the doctor that good for the is good for the heart. So I find the cardio. But when we're in the health link in the university, so when I find the doctor, uh, they went there. My husband bring my son and then to check, and then he checked the heart. There's no problem, and then he checked the CBC. That's the time that you count out that the hemoglobin is so high.
Mm-hmm.
21, 24.
Mm-hmm.
So the doctor said, "Oh, we need to find out what is the cause of that of this. What is the cause? How come the hemoglobin produce
So much.
so much and then it's not balanced? The normal hemoglobin is only for the man is 18 something, but him 24.
Mm-hmm.
So the doctor said check everything there. Okay, we need to do the some of the tests, but you need to go home first because we're in the San Joaquin and then need to try. Okay, I need to check again the hemoglobin, and then you need to go home first. But I give you some medication. You need to give your son oxygen therapy. You need to buy the oxygen tank like that. So I also follow because I also worried about the situation. Then they went home already. I think around maybe 2 to 3 days we're waiting for the result. But the doctor before my husband and my son go home, he said, you just prepared whether I will tell you to need your son to admit in the hospital because
Mm-hmm.
it's very dangerous already. If the hemoglobin, it will be cause of stroke. So I'm also worried. So after 3 days, the secretary of the doctor, Dr. Barami,
Mm-hmm.
message need the hemoglobin so high is 24. So you need to bring your son to the hospital. Need to admit, because otherwise it's stroke. So at that time, of course, because of the COVID, we need to do the swab test. And then one day before I take the swab, they take the swab test, and after that they immediately go to the city. So because of course I don't want my son to go that time is viral, so I put him to the medicos hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can take the room that nobody's, I want to be my,
Sharing. Yeah.
oh, yeah, to be safe. So at that time the doctor already do a lot of tests, ultrasound, about the heart, everything. I also provide the result there in my requirements. And then lucky on that day when they already put a lot of consume a lot of oxygen, dextrose, there's a medication already. So the hemoglobin become lower. So it become 20 something or 20.
Mm-hmm.
So the doctor said, okay, no need to do the procedure because the doctor said when the hemoglobin will not lower, I need to take out the blood.
Mm-hmm.
That is the first procedure to him.
Mm-hmm.
But lucky, the doctor said because of this oxygen, as you consume more oxygen, there's already medication, there's already dextrose, so the lower the oxygen the hemoglobin become lower. So the doctor said, okay, you will stay for another 3 days because you need to do the CT scan angiography because they already suspect about the lungs because this they test the heart, there's no problem. Ultrasound also clear. So
Mm-hmm.
the only one they wants to see is the first she did the CT scan, the normal CT scan only. But there's something they see something that like something wrong. So they request me again the CT scan angiography that I did that my son did it in the St. Paul's
Mm-hmm.
that in that medical hospital don't have. So we refer in St. Paul's. At that time, so after 4 days, my son discharged, right? But
Mm-hmm.
they only need to do the oxygen therapy at home because the doctor said this is the only one medication of my son to prevent to
The
prevent
hemoglobin to build up again.
higher, and then it will not that is the cause of stroke. So that we in that time we already he already oxygen therapy at home. So in that February, so we need to maintain like that until 1 week. Yeah, I got the result about the CT scan angiogram. You know, then the doctor find out that the first diagnosis confirmed that he had something not normal artery in his left lung. So that caused the hemoglobin to produce a lot. So in this situation, this is the inborn disease. That the only one way to do it, either they have a major surgery or we do the embolization method.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that immediately cut, right? Cut. And then they never say that if the doctor cut, what will happen? She cannot see that it will do good. So I said, what is the another option of this procedure? So Dr. Berami already told me there's another procedure that we need to do first is the immunization. So he refer me to the surgery, and we go, and then my son and my husband went to the surgery, to the surgeon, and then the surgeon also said that we need to cut, but
Mm-hmm.
I say yes. If there's
Mm-hmm.
another option, please tell me what is the other option, not only to immediately cut. So she said to me, okay, the one that the embolization. So Dr. Berami and the surgeon agreed that we need to do embolization first because I also don't want that immediately to
To do
do
the surgery.
lobotomy. So because of that, we tried to find out the doctor by online by the help of my mom. She always helping me to do that, and then we try to find the hospital that we can accept us, and then at the end, actually we're struggling to find the hospital, because we cannot contact immediately. We cannot contact the doctors there. Well, because we're doing online. Lucky we found the apps, that new serving apps,
Mm-hmm.
that the apps, we can see a lot of doctors there, and
Yeah,
we
that
can
is where you found the doctor.
consultation. That's why I found Dr. Jackson, because he's so specialist in this situation. Like, until they do the online consultation step by step. We did step by step. So until we did the online consultation, and then Dr. Johnson explained to us like this, and then because he's working in the medical city, and then
Mm-hmm.
actually she also told me last time, because medical city also have in the Iloilo city. But the only one way is if the equipment in the medical city we can find the equipment in medical city, medical Iloilo city. We do the embolization there. But sad to say, the equipment, the machine is only in the Manila.
Mm-hmm.
So that is also the very, very, feel difficult to me because we are in the Iloilo. We need to travel to
Manila.
Manila.
Mm.
So, of course, I didn't lost my hope. I know.
So
Uh,
right now, which hospital is are you gonna go
Now we trying to communicate this Erwin Jackson, who
Mhm.
is do the embolization of my son, that this is in the medical city hospital. And then now he already give us the cost of the embolization procedure for my son, but only for the embolization procedure. So
Approximately how much is the quotation?
the embolization procedure are almost 500,000 pesos.
Mhm.
So that's the reason that as a simple OFW, I cannot manage to, I
Yes,
cannot afford it.
understand.
Yeah, that's why lucky my mom find a way to help me to, so that
Mhm.
I can do this procedure to help to save my son. So slowly, I'm so happy that we found out the Give Asia until we refer the Give Philippines. So we all hoping that this fundraising can help to save my son.
Mhm.
Because if because this is
Mhm.
the only way that my son can have a normal life.
Mhm. So
Because
right now, ma'am, what is the next step for your son?
so the step is we need to catch up the what is that the money that need for this
Mhm.
surgery, please. I hope
And the surgery, more or less, how much is it?
the surgery is you mean the evaluation or
I
the
mean, the final surgery.
final. We didn't know yet about the spinal surgery that called lobectomy, but we only do first the first step. This is the
Mhm.
evaluation procedure that cost of 500,000, more than 500,000. It's not conclude the medical hospital doctors.
Okay. So the 500,000 that includes
No,
the
no,
hospital
not
stay,
include
the
hospital.
doctor's fee.
Yeah. So that one is for the procedure. So the doctor told me maybe we need to prepare 1.3 million for everything.
Okay,
So
1.3 million for
yeah,
the doctor's
for
fee, for the
doctors, fees,
hospital,
hospital, and
hospitalization, maybe the medicines, and
the
also the
medicine.
oxygen.
Yes, yes.
Okay, understand. All right,
Uh,
ma'am.
I
Okay,
hope
ma'am. You already explained to us, and we're very grateful that you have shared your story.
please help to save my son. That is the only one I want. I can
Yes, we
ask
understand. We
favor.
can feel also your pain. Of course,
And
as a mother, we
I'm
can.
lucky my mom is here. Just say hi to me. She's
Hi,
always
ma'am.
helping me. She's always make me feel strong to fight it because for me I cannot.
Mm.
So
You are
I'm
very blessed to have a good ma'am.
yeah, it's awesome goes. She always, comfort me, listen to me, do the best
I
to
think
solve
as well, though, that Jenilyn's a very nice lady, and in
thank you.
all of our friends want to donate, but we need this link because then it's the tax reasons. It's just more legitimate to be able to
Okay.
donate to via your link. So, yeah, we're raring to go to fundraise now.
Okay, understand. Okay, ma'am, before we conclude our interview, can you just give us a short message for the giver so that they will be able to, a short message to them so that they will be more encouraged to help out your family.
To all peoples here that saw my video, I'm asking for your heart donation to my son that is suffer now the illness that the doctor says is inborn.
Mm-mm.
The only one way that can become a normal is to do this procedure. I hope you can understand, mom. As a mother, I want to save my son. I want to do my best, but of course, by the help of all people that willing to help me, I really appreciate them. I hope
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you, mommy, so much for
uh,
your
that
sharing. We all feel your pain, and we are here to help. So, dear givers, here is mommy, and we are very touched with her will and her grit to really help her son. And of course, we can really feel her pain also. So, if this simple family has touched your heart, please consider to help mommy, to help save Dexter. And mommy, we wish you all the best, and also for Dexter for his speedy recovery. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for sharing to us, and thank you so
Thank
much for your time.
Thank you so much.